My name is Rob. As Rose's husband, I would like to say thank you all for joining us today in honoring my wife. She was very grateful to have so many wonderful friends be a part of her life. Friends who made her smile brighter, laugh louder, and live better. Rose's life may have been short, but she made it sweet. She lived life to the fullest. When I think of Rose, I remember how much she loved to travel, eat, shop, party, and she would know how to do it and have fun. One of the things I loved about Rose was how she could be lifelong friends with someone just after a short conversation. She had a certain spark and charisma that could only come from the heart. Her personality attracted so many. Rose could be friends with people of all backgrounds. She had a humorous personality. One thing I remember her telling me is at work when one of her patients asked if she was Chinese and the person said to her, "Ni hao." Instead, Rose responded back, instead of saying "ni hao" back, she responded "bien bien." Rose was always having fun. Rose revered her mother. Since I met Rose for about 24 years, she would make some reference to her mother just about every week, like how her mother would make friends playing mahjong, or like her mother told her not to kiss on the first date, or how her mother taught her how to make adobo. Just little things and remembrance of her mother. It was very endearing. Rose loved to go to parties, especially when she knew there was some lechon there. And she also liked all her other favorites, especially the crispy skin of the lechon and the belly area, which she taught us were the best parts. But most importantly, she liked to chismis with all her friends. She could chismis the whole night, even after the party was already over. I remember when Rose would say, "Okay guys, it's time to leave." But then she would still be chismising with all her friends without her coat on for another hour or more later in the party. Rose wanted her life to be full of experiences. Through traveling, she enjoyed seeing the world and experiencing new cultures and places. We explored a good chunk of the world together. Rose loved taking pictures. She would also do cute poses and coordinate the kids' outfits to match in the pictures. She always wanted to capture the moment before it's gone. She loved posting on Facebook. Rose was definitely a foodie. In our family, good food puts us in a good mood. Every week we were trying out a new place, and she would want to share the best places with her friends on Facebook. Also, when she found a good recipe, she would show it to the kids, which would help them in her teaching them how to cook. Rose was a bit of a chef herself. We will miss some of her favorites like adobo, fresh lumpia, tortang talong, humba, and others. She loved especially making Filipino dishes. Rose was a selfless soul. She loved to shop, but never really for herself. She kept her family and friends in mind whenever we went shopping. Rose would think, who would this be good for? And at home, we've been going through some of our storage, and there's a whole storage area upstairs to things she bought for her family and friends in the Philippines for birthdays, Christmas, etc. So they're for other people, and that's what Rose liked to do, think of other people. Rose is a loving person that touched many hearts. To her, being a nurse was more than just a job. Here's two things I remember from her nursing career. When she worked in the nursing home at Lakeshore back about 18 years ago, one of her elderly patients had passed away. Shortly later, she received a letter in the mail. It was sent by the patient daughter. It remarked how well she treated her mother, and not only treated her mother as a patient, but as a friend. And she also remarked that when Rose was gone on vacation, her mother would go, "Where's Rose?" And that was just such a great experience. And the daughter would never forget how well Rose treated her mother as a nurse. Another time, later on when Rose worked at Chicago Read, it was in the middle of the night. I got a call from Chicago Read from Rose that one of her patients tried to hang himself with a bed sheet. And Rose said he was heavy. He was over 300 pounds. But Rose told me she had to stood there holding him up and desperately tried to keep him up so that until others could come to untie the bed sheet from his neck. So Rose was selfless like that. She would just dive in, do what's necessary. My wife was one of a kind. I never met anyone else quite like her. She could light up a room as soon as she walked in. Rose could start a conversation about almost anything, and she was so friendly. It was actually our 22nd marriage anniversary recently. Rose was planning on us renewing our vows. Osi, on our wedding day, I pledge to you to love you in sickness and in health, and for better or for worse. Our enduring love for one another has prevailed. Even though you are gone from this earth, I would renew our vows and reaffirm my love for you many times over till I meet you again in heaven. I not only lost my wife last week, but I also lost my best friend. We are a very close-knit family. Now that she is no longer with us, we are in some ways like lost sheep without its shepherd. This whole week, the kids and I had a hard time making decisions. We kept saying, "What would Rose do?" as our guidance. She is our guardian angel who would watch over us, a wonderful advisor, and a role model for me and the kids, always wanting the best for her family and for others. Many times my kids' friends would come ask Rose for advice. Rose was always willing to get involved and help out. She always said, "Live life to the fullest," and she tried to do so often. She would also always say, "Life is short, so try to enjoy it." Rose may have completed her last journey here on earth, but she is forever in our hearts. She said that whenever God decides that it's her time on earth is up, that she would want people to remember her for the life she lived. We will always love you. You are the wind beneath our wings. Thank you to everyone for joining us today in our remembrance of my wife. Our bonds with you cannot be broken, Rose, till we meet again.
Heart In bad times, I'll be on your side forevermore. made right for every dream you made come true, for all the love I found in you. I'll be forever thankful, baby. You're the one who held me up, never let me fall. You're the one who saw me through it all. You were my strength when I was weak. You were my voice when I couldn't speak. You were my eyes when I couldn't see. You saw the best there was in me, lifted me up when I couldn't reach. You gave me faith 'cause you believe I'm everything I am because you love me. Ooh, you gave me wings and made me fly. You touched my hand, I could touch the sky. I lost my faith, you gave it back to me. You said no star was out of reach. You stood by me and I stood tall. I had your love, I had it all. I'm grateful for each day you gave me. Maybe I don't know that much, but I know this much is true. I was blessed because I was loved by you. You were my strength when I was weak. You were my strength. You were my voice when I couldn't speak. You were my eyes when I couldn't see. You saw the best there was in me, lifted me up when I couldn't reach. You gave me faith 'cause you believed I'm everything I am because you loved me. You were always there for me, the tender wind that carried me, light in the dark, shining your love into my life. You've been my inspiration through the lies you weren't true. My world is a better place because of you. You were my strength when I was weak. You were my strength. Voice when I couldn't speak. When I couldn't speak. When I couldn't see. You saw the best there was in me. Lifted me up. You gave me faith 'cause you believed I'm everything I am because you love me. My love, you saw the best there was in me. Believe I'm everything I am because you love me. Oh, I'm everything I am because you loved me. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. I once was lost, but now am found. Was blind, but now I see. 'Twas grace that taught my heart to fear, and grace my to fall, but watching you stand alone, all of my doubt suddenly goes away somehow. One step closer. I have died every day waiting for you. Darling, don't be afraid. I have loved you for 1,000 years. I love you for 1,000 more. Time stands still. Beauty in all she is. I will be brave. I will not let anything take away what's standing in front of me. Every breath, every hour has come to this. One step closer. I have died every day waiting for you. Darling, don't be afraid. I have loved you for 1,000 years. I love you for 1,000 more. And all along I believed I would find you. Time has brought your heart to me. I have loved you for 1,000 years. I love you for 1,000 One step closer. One step closer. I have died every day waiting for you. Darling, don't be afraid. I have loved you for 1,000 years. I love you for 1,000 more. And all along I believed I would find you. Time has brought your heart to me. I have loved you for 1,000 years. I love you for 1,000 slumber safely till the morrow.
And life was nothing but an awful song. But now I know the meaning of true love. I'm leaning on the everlasting arms. If I can see it, then I can do it. If I just believe it, there's nothing to it. I believe I can fly. I believe I can touch the sky. I think about it every night and day. Spread my wings and fly away. I believe I can soar. I see me running through that open door. I believe I can fly. I believe I can fly. I believe I can fly. See, I was on the verge of breaking down. Sometimes silence can seem so loud. There are miracles in life I must achieve. But first I know it starts inside of me. Oh, if I can see it, then I can be it. If I just believe it, there's nothing to it. I believe I can fly. I believe I can touch the sky. I think about it every night and day. Spread my wings and fly away. I believe I can soar. I see me running through that open door. I believe I can fly. I believe I can fly. Oh, I believe I can fly. Hey, 'cause I believe in you. Oh, if I can see it, then I can do it. I can do it. If I just believe it, there's nothing to it. I believe I can fly. I believe I can touch the One day I will be where I was, right there, right next to you. And it's hard, the days just seem so dark. The moon and the stars are nothing without you. Your touch, your skin, where do I begin? No words can explain the way I'm missing you tonight. This emptiness, this hole that I'm inside. These tears, they tell their own story. Told me not to cry when you were gone. But the feeling's overwhelming. It's much too strong. Can I lay by your side next to you? And make sure you're alright. I'll take care of you. I don't want to be here if I can't be with you tonight. I'm reaching out to you. Can you hear my call? This hurt that I've been through, I'm missing you like crazy. Oh, can I lay by your side next to you? And make sure you're alright. I'll take care of you. And I don't want to be here if I can't be with you tonight. Lay me down tonight. Lay me by your side. Lay me down tonight. Lay me by your side. Can I lay by your side next to you?
Some say love, it is a river that drowns the tender reed. Some say love, it is a razor that leaves your soul to bleed. Some say love, it is a hunger.
Hello, happy Halloween, everyone. More candies, please.
I say love, it is a flower, and you, it's only
Halloween.
seed. It's the heart afraid of breaking that never learns to dance. It's the dream are the wind beneath my wings. Oh, the wind beneath my wings. You are the wind beneath my wings. Fly, fly away. You let me fly so high. You, the wind beneath my wings. Oh, the wind beneath my wings. Fly, so high against the sky, so high I almost touch the sky. Thank you, thank God for you, the wind beneath my wings. If I should stay, I would only be in your way, so I'll go, but I know I'll think of you every step of the way. And I will always love you. Will always love you. My darling, you. Bittersweet memories, that is all I'm taking with me. So goodbye, please don't cry. We both know I'm not what you need. And I will always love you. I will always love I hope life treats you kind, and I hope you have all you dreamed of, and I wish you joy and happiness. But above all this, I wish you love. And I will always love you. I will always love you.
your shoulders, you raise me up to more than I can be. You raise me up to more than I can be.
Every seep from my veins, let me be empty, oh, weightless, and maybe I'll find some peace tonight in the arms of the angel. Fly away from here, from this dark, cold hotel room and the endlessness that you fear. You are pulled from the wreckage of your silent reverie. You're in the arms of the angel. May you find some comfort here. So tired of the straight line, and everywhere you turn, there's vultures and thieves at your back. The storm keeps on twisting. You keep on building the lies that you make up for all that you lack. It don't make no difference. Escape one last time. It's easier to believe in this sweet madness, all this glorious sadness that brings me to my knees in the arms of the angel. Fly away from here, from this dark, cold hotel room and the endlessness that you fear. You are pulled from the wreckage of your silent reverie.
We're in the airport and on the way.
In the arms of the angel, may you find some comfort here. You're in the arms of the angel, may you find some comfort here.
Now I've heard there was a secret chord that David played and it pleased the Lord, but you don't really care for music, do you? Well, it goes like this: the fourth, the fifth, the minor fall and the major lift, the baffled king composing hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. Your faith was strong, but you needed proof. You saw her bathing on the roof, her beauty and the moonlight overthrew you. She tied you to her kitchen chair. She broke your throne and she cut your hair. And from your lips your true hallelujah. 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 I did my best, it wasn't much. I couldn't feel, so I tried to touch. I've told the truth, I didn't come to fool ya. And even though it all went wrong, I'll pray before the Lord of song with nothing on my tongue but hallelujah. Hallelujah. Hallelujah.
It's been a long day without you, my friend, and I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. We've come a long way from where we began. Oh, I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. When I see you again.
How can we not talk about family when family's all that we got? Everything I would do, you were standing there by my side, and now you gon' be with me for the last ride.
It's been a long day without you, my friend, and I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. We've come a long way from where we began. Oh, I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. When I see you again.
How can we not talk about family when family's all that we got? Everything I went through, you were standing there by my side, and now you gon' be with me for the last ride.
Let the light guide your way. Yeah. Hold every memory as you go, and every road you take